Hello, guys. Like I told you that I was gonna come on this channel, talk about Ame Slots if I had something to talk about. Well, I think this is the time, because as we are speaking, the man himself has confirmed that it's not even a lie that he wants to join Liverpool and he wants to work as he wants to become Klopp's replacement. And what he's hoping for is that everything can be sorted, and he's hoping that the club that he has been with for some time would allow him to actually go and become the manager for Liverpool. So I have a lot of things that I need to talk about over this man, and why I think he could be actually the perfect replacement of Liverpool, because all that I'm seeing shows that he can be. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to find why Liverpool are choosing Ame Slots over the other managers that we wanted. I'm talking about Ruben Amorim. I'm talking about all the other ones that people could actually try to give an idea over. Why him of all people? I'm gonna try to make it make sense for you, and I wanna know your thoughts in the comment section and what exactly you're expecting to see from Liverpool. So, of course, Klopp announcing that he's leaving was never something that we really wanted to hear, and it happened, and we had to find a way to get over it. So we have been looking for managers. We wanted Xavi Alonso, like I said last week, and Xavi said no to us. We wanted Ruben Amorim, and Ruben Amorim tried to play tricks on Liverpool. He wanted to make more money from them rather than to become the project manager that Liverpool expected him to be, or wanted him to actually be trusted the project and be willing to grow with the project, which means as it grows, more money gets in his pocket. But nope, he wanted more money, so he wanted to play some tricks on Liverpool. So now that is no longer happening, because Liverpool have moved on to Ame Slots. And who's Ame Slots? So he's a manager who's managing a team called France, something like that. That is in Holland. And what makes this guy even more interesting than any other managers that we have is that his ability to communicate. It seems like this guy is so big on trying to give communication to people. He wants to communicate with the players so that he can make it clear what he wants to achieve from a player. And that has to be very, very important. And how he helps players to actually do better with what he has. It's amazing. He has overachieved according to what I've been hearing. He won the cup there in the Netherlands, and beating Ajax and also PSV to achieve that trophy. He is very close right now to PSV as we speak in the Netherlands Cup, and is fighting to at least to get something at the end of the day. Even though PSV are having what we call an unreal season, he is still right around there and is fighting himself. And the exciting part about this manager, which so many people have never really talked about, is the way he's overachieving. What do I mean he's overachieving? His highest player, and this is really true, as I speak to you, his net team, Fernando's, it's 75 points, while PSV are 84 points. So it's about 9-point gap with 31 games played. He has only drawn one in his last 5 games. And PSV have actually lost one in the last five games, and is fighting for everything. So when I'm talking about this manager overachieving is this: the amount of money he has used. His highest player that he has actually bought is an £8 million player, an €8 million player. That is Tamika's money, That is literally, who can I use? That's not Phillips' money at Liverpool. So you can see the difference between what the type of players and the money range of the players he's using to make sure that they work for him to achieve something meaningful for the manager. It's crazy that he's actually doing something like this, because of course, when you try to compare to the likes of PSV, the likes of Ajax, in which, by the way, he's really beating by a mile, because Ajax are with 49 points. That's why they want to sign a new manager. But they have the likes of Henderson, so many players who are so expensive to get into the books, and this guy is able to perform the way he is, and is able to achieve what he's achieving. And the season he won the league, according to what I've learned, he had 15 new players who were bought, which were in the likes of £4 million, £2 million, even 8. 8 was the highest of the players that they were bought. 15 players. and he was able to communicate his mission and what he wanted to achieve from these players to what he got, which I think is going to really be important, because one thing that we cares more about as Liverpool is a manager who knows how to communicate. And one thing that we have always give some respect to is how great of a communicator Klopp is to his players, and how he's able to feed them what he wants them to do and he's able to achieve at the end of the day. That's what makes this manager so special, and why him of all people rather than the rest. He literally plays similar to what Liverpool play. I might say the way the olden Liverpool used to play, like I'm talking about when we still had Mane, even Coutinho, Firmino, and the Salah, what with the team that used to play. Remember the time when we had Shaqiri, when we were playing a 2-3 at the top and 1 up front? That's similarly to what this manager is doing, because he prefers the type of an attack. He prefers the type of players who are able to influence the game as they go, in terms of how they set up, the way he has this like roadblock. So I was seeing the way he moves, the passes that he does, and what actually happens. There was something also that I learned as I was going through. He's a manager who really takes his time to study the team or the opponent he's going to play against, study their weaknesses, their strength, and how he can actually help the players. Because there was a moment where he told his midfielders to try to play the long balls to the wingers in the training, and it seems like they were irritated by this, and they asked the manager, why are we keeping on doing this? Then he said, you will explain later. Then in the game that they was playing with that team, and it seems like after 20 minutes they had scored 2 goals, and it's all because of the long balls that were being fed to the wingers. And from then it felt like he created what we call unity, because what the players were saying, that anything that this manager says, believe him, because he knows what he's talking about, because he knows what he wants to achieve. Because now, when we look at Liverpool at this moment, one thing that I can tell, and I think it rubs off the reason now why I feel like Klopp had to leave, which is very important. He talked about energy. He talked about this. You can see, even when he's his main management, when he's outside, that he no longer has the energy, even the understanding of how to actually implement and actually help the teams to do something more. It seems like, of course, the football game is being played so well, but it seems like it's only one way, and each and every team in the Premier League knows how to stop Liverpool from attacking. And something that like that has to change. It tells you so much about the manager, or it tells you more about the energy that Klopp needs to do more, as well as the signings that he did, and how much maybe they are not able to apply or supply more into the what he's expecting to play, because it was more about the passion signings than anything. We've been told more about what Darwin Núñez is doing. We've been told about how he is a club signing, and how much he's not really offering what Liverpool wanted, because Liverpool were only expecting to sign Nkunku, but Klopp wanted Núñez. And we can see that sometimes in the moments when you expect him to be the Darwin Núñez we have seen, he's not really managing to do so. Or maybe is he playing at the wrong position? Maybe he's not actually a gunman. Maybe he's a winger. It's all gonna make sense so many times, because with the new manager who's coming, people thought that he was gonna be going out. According to the reports we're being told, he was going to go out, but David Ornstein came out and said that no, Darwin Núñez might not go anywhere. Liverpool are going to try to find a smart way to approach them, smart approach to get to where they want to reach. Because the manager is coming, Ame Slots, he wants more wingers. The reason why he says he wants more wingers, because he also wants to play different styles. In the same way he plays different styles, he wants different characters. He wants different players who affects the game differently from the rest. He wants a midfielder, or he wants a winger who can come in and give a different test to the winger who will be going out. In terms of how the games will be going, the teams will be playing against, he wants these wingers to be able to offer a different feeling to the winger that was in the team. So that's one thing that you can be actually expecting over what Ame Slots bring, that he would want the likes of Mo Salah type of a winger, or maybe let's talk about the Luis Diaz, which is a little bit similar, or a Cody Gakpo type of a winger, or maybe we can talk about a Darwin Núñez type of a winger, because I actually feel like maybe he might move on to become a winger. So I know so many people are talking about Ame Slots being just another Erik ten Hag, but one thing that we have to understand, Erik ten Hag has been a manager of Ajax, and what he has been doing is actually with the with the suitability of him be able to spend more because of what Ajax are making. He has been playing with money, with a team that has overachieved, because the amount of money he's using, it's not even coming close to what we can do. And that's one thing that we have always been big on as Liverpool fans. We've always talked about this, make so much noise about what we are doing with the amount of money we have. So here we have a manager who can actually do that with the less money he has. So it's gonna be exciting to see what's gonna be happening here, people. I know we're just still trying to heal from the loss against Everton. Let's see what the future holds, and I'm just excited over how the club season has been. So what I'm going to be doing as we go to the end of the season is to talk about what he has actually done as a manager, how excited I am as he's passing the baton stick to Ame Slots, and to talk about what I'm expecting to see. So you can do me a favor, by the way. You can click the like button, you can subscribe to the Connect. The best way you support us, and we'll see you on another one. Subscribe to the Connect and see me on the other side. I'm out. Peace. Let me know if you have any questions that you want to understand over what Ame Slots does, because I needed to give you the human side of this guy because of what he's offering the teams that he has, and how he can actually be amazing for the team. So thank you very much. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.